Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Satisfactory. We're starting again at what I'm still laughably calling the storage area, even though it has long since ceased to be that. I've made some changes. I have been doing some work behind the scenes. Obviously we've had about a week or nearly 2 weeks away from Satisfactory. Been playing a lot of Big Ambitions and Pale Beyond and stuff like that. So, back into it. As I say, I have made some changes. First of all, I've changed the way the railways work. I couldn't figure out the signals for what I had. So, for the moment, I've just basically turned them into simple back and forth split tracks. So, this one here is the one that goes down to pick up heat sinks and water from our aluminium processing area down there. I have doubled up the production of heat sinks. So we're now bringing in about 60 odd each time we come in, which is just enough to keep these two blenders operating at, what are we looking at? 80%. That's not terrible. And these are producing cooling systems, as you can see. Those cooling systems are being fed out into storage, but also being led out this way. We have rubber coming in for the cooling systems, obviously. But they're coming in and being split. Some of them are coming into this manufacturer to produce thermal propulsion rockets, which is the next thing we need for our space objective. Space elevator objectives. We have... we've done quite well there. What have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 578. So we're actually close to completing that one. If we follow this stack of conveyors along, as you can see, we're bringing turbo motors and modular engines and all sorts. But if we drop down here, this is where we're making these things, the assembly director systems. These are the slowest to produce at the moment. What have we got there? Another 250. And we've only got 1,000 already in. These are the ones we started producing first. So, yeah. The problem with these, as you can see, it isn't the supercomputers. It's the adaptive control units, which are being made... Yeah, this is a mess, but it's a functional mess, just about. This is the problem. This is the hold up here, these adaptive control units. We are supposedly producing the right amount, 1.5 a minute. But as you can see, this number is slowly creeping up towards 100% now. We were having a problem with automated wiring. So, I put in a little production line down here to produce automated wiring. Which is great. But we are running low on stators again. So, yeah, it's all good fun. Up here, all the way up here, I think, in here, we have these things, which are the magnetic field generators, which is the other thing we need for the space elevator. And we've got what there? 2, 3, 4, 570. So we're approaching 3/4 of the way through there now. That's pretty good. The only thing we haven't got is that last one, the glowing box thing. Come on. Oh, I've changed this up as well. I've taken the storage out from there and put it in there. And I've put in a smart splitter here to take any of the excess and feed it down into the sink, because this over here are blenders producing those batteries. That was slowing down because it wasn't needing to produce anything, which means the alumina solution in that pipe was blocking up, which means that the solution producing station down at the space elevator was not running, which means it wasn't producing silica, which I had been feeding into a sink, but changed that to send it down to the aluminium processing. so that I could produce more of the what they call the casings, the aluminium casings. They're around some, I think. They're around somewhere, but yeah, those things. Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing quite a lot. As you can see, we have the stuff for the next milestone already loaded into the hub. So let's go and have a look at that. And then I do want to hook up a bit more production for stators. I've already earmarked one of our unused iron deposits for that and set up a couple of foundries, but I think we can actually sort of boost the production of that quite significantly. I haven't even started it going yet. I've only sort of laid out the very, very loose plan of what we want. Also, we have a hard drive cooked. There was an alternate cooling device there. Nitrogen gas, which it already uses. Heat sinks, which it already uses. And motors. No. No, we need the motors for something else. Turbo-electric motor. What does it usually use? Cooling systems. These things. Radio control units. Motors. No, uses more motors. Steel canisters. Let's go for that. We won't use it, I don't think, but we'll go for it. That one, please. Thank you. And now, we'll put on another hard drive to cook. Isn't that fun? Right. Big red button. Punch it, Chewie.
Milestone reached. The particle accelerator enables previously impossible processes, such as recycling nuclear waste and converting it into plutonium, as well as the generation of exotic matter. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Those are the magic words. What have you given us? Particle enrichment. That's the thing. Nuclear pasta. Oh, good. Extremely dense degenerate matter formed when extreme pressure forces protons and electrons together into neutrons. It is theorized to exist naturally within the crust of neutron stars. Good. A pressure conversion tube. I imagine we'll need one of those to make those. Copper powder. Make this part fit for producing nuclear pasta. Okay. A particle accelerator. Okay. I presume that is made in that. Okay, right. Yeah, lots of stuff. We're going to need more nitrogen. That's okay. And we're going to need to start mining uranium. Well, let's not for the moment. I want to get our status situation sorted out first. So, let me take you up to where I'm starting work on that. Okay, so we are down here at this end, and where I'm setting up, you can see I've already fed the coal up. I've basically hooked up the final node. I think it's up there. We're already bringing some down this way to go down to the aluminium processing there. So I've just, as I say, hooked up another node up there, so we've got more coming down, and put in a splitter, and we're bringing it up this way to the nodes that we had up here that we haven't touched yet, really, except for making some of these screws. So I've connected up another node. Well, we'll see when we get there. So here we are. This is where the coal comes in and drops right down to the bottom here, where at the moment, as you can see, it's just going into 3 foundries. This is a Mark II miner, and it's producing 240 a minute. These are only using 45, so I could easily put another 2 foundries on without breaking a sweat, really. If we put another 3 foundries on and put a power shard in here and just knock it up a little bit, we can get them all running at 100%. Now, whether I've got enough coal coming in for that, I don't know. Because that's going to be a lot of coal being used. What is it? It's going to be 180 coal a minute being used. I may need to go and put a power shard into the miners up there. I think it's a Mark II miner we've got up there. I don't know. I'll have to check that. But yeah, this is the basic setup that I've got. I'm thinking putting another splitter on here and bringing the coal up to the a sort of half floor here, and doing the same with the iron coming in there. Okay, yeah. How high does it need to be then? We're using asphalt here, aren't we? Perfect. Okay, we'll basically just... Oh, no. Copy what we've got here for now. Basically, yeah, this is all we need, isn't it? Okay, I'll lay this in very quickly and I'll copy what I've got down the bottom and then I'll be right back, he says, assuming that he has all the bits and pieces that he needs, which he clearly doesn't. Right, our 3 foundries here have been joined by another 3. So we now have 6 foundries pumping out 45 steel ingots a minute. This I've had to increase to 113% just to get enough there. I won't go all the way over there, but the coal mines that are providing, which are just at the top of that ramp there, I've upgraded those and I've upgraded the conveyor line. Hopefully we'll be getting enough. If not, we can also we can always go and upgrade it again. Now, let me get down to ground level. Let me swap out my pack for a jetpack. And let's go find some copper, because I'm pretty sure there's some copper just up here. Oh, there's more iron there. Oh, and a spitter. Hello. You've seen me, haven't you? No? Good, let's keep it that way. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some copper around here somewhere. I think it might be up here. Where is... Oh, there we are. There we are. I knew there was some somewhere. Hello. Are we going to be friends? You want to be my friend, don't you? Oh, no, apparently not. Well, I tried. Where are you? Stop hiding in the bushes. We can't even get close from there. Come back. Ah, fooled you. There we go. Right, what have we got here? Impure, that's less than ideal, but... Get rid of this. Let's have some foundations. Bigger foundations. Bigger foundations. They'll do. Okay, right, now. It's impure, but... Whoops. I do have the things I need to make a Mark III miner. So, I'm gonna. Let's have a look. You're going to be producing 120 a minute. Oof. A Mark III miner just to get 120 a minute. That's not great, is it? Is there any other copper around? Can't see any. Let's do a quick scan. Copper. Yes, I know. 645 meters that way. Really? Have I not connected something up down there? Never mind. Anyway, right. Now. Steel pipe. Copper wire. You're producing 120 a minute. A smelter can handle 30 a minute, I think. Let's switch back to small foundations and we'll come off that way. Looks like we're going to want to climb a bit. Okay, let me lay in a very, very quick factory here to produce copper wire, and then I'll be right back. Well, some considerable time later, and this is the monstrosity that I have created. This is our copper deposit here. We have ourselves a Mark III miner with 2 power shards, which is giving us 240 copper per minute, which isn't great, but, you know, it's what we have. That's coming out. That is being split down into 120 and 120, being split down into 60 and 60, being split down into 30 and 30. So each one of these is getting 30 and producing 30. So we've got 4 there. These are all, you know, joining up really, really quite poorly. I absolutely should have redone that, and I might still redo that. Yeah, I might do. I might have these 2 feeding out into this one, these 2 feeding out into this one, and then joining on into a third here, and come around and into that lifter. But anyway, we have the same up here with the other half of the copper ore that's coming up. And again, I'll probably end up redesigning this mechanism here because we're not... It's not as efficient as it could be. Let's see if I can get out here without falling out. There we go. Right. I've given myself plenty of space up here. So, half of the copper ingots come up and are split down evenly again over 8 constructors making wire. So they're all producing 30 a minute. So that's 180 coming out of here. Is that right? 6, 9, 18... 360 coming out of here. And then the same up here. All of that is coming down along these conveyors. And it's quite a way, because we're bringing it all the way back down to our foundry setup down here. So we'll drop off and have a look at what we're doing with the steel. So these 3 feed straight out into these 3. So we've got producing 30 steel pipes each. Because they each got a power shard in them to bring them up to that level. So yeah, so that's 90 coming out there. We've got exactly the same up here. 3 foundries feeding out into 3 constructors, each with a power shard. So that's another 90. And then we've got 2 floors exactly the same. Those 90 are being spread out along 6 assemblers and being combined with the wire from up there, of which we have, I think, more than enough. And we are producing a whole bunch of stators. We should be producing, what we got? We should be producing 60 a minute out of this lot. So that all connects up, comes down, and we're going to bring it all the way along and connect it up and send it down to storage, which should help. And I've just noticed there's some rocks up there that need exploding. Let me just Where can I take a power line from? There. There we go. Right, what's going to attack me up here? Oh, that just looks like one of those thingies. But, nonetheless, I think I might have... I'll keep pressing the wrong button. That's what I want.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
There we go. Bit of exploding. I think we're going to need a lot more of this, aren't we? Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, there's not going to be anything here except for that. Right, okay, never mind. Don't really care.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Finished? Good. Right, okay. We need to get all of these down to the end. So, the easiest way to do that is probably actually come back a couple of tiles. 2-meter ramp. That should be perfect. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Now, I will... no, I don't want that. I want that. I will send this down then. And I will bring us back when I've done it. It could take a while. Here we go. Okay. I changed my mind. I couldn't be bothered to lay in more conveyor all the way down. So, we're not. I've put in another drone port. I've also put one in at the other end. So, I will... there isn't a train nearby. Oh well. I will make my way down there. I've already set up the connection down that end, so we'll go down and have a look at that. And we'll connect that up. One thing I can't remember if I mentioned or not, so I'll mention it again just in case. I have connected up all of the other nitrogen... oops, that might be a bit high. No, we're alright. All of the other nitrogen points in that node that we've got, because you have the central node that you pressurize, then you have the sub nodes. So I've connected all of those up to improve the amount of nitrogen gas we're getting in. So that's more. I think it's more than doubled what we were bringing in. We've got two fluid freight wagons on the train now. Okay, so here's our second drone station. Configure the drone port. We have batteries coming in. We have our feed coming out, and that drops down and connects into the storage bin for the stators. Okay, so sure, great. How do we... There we go. Drone port 4. Oh, that looks like it's doing something. We want you... Doesn't say anything. It can take in either direction. Excellent. So you should go and pick us up a nice big bunch of stators. Are you going to? Go on. Off you go. Good, good. Right, that's that done. We have more stators coming in. Excellent. Now, we're rapidly approaching our capacity on the power again. And that does mean nuclear power. Yeah. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. What do I need? I need more aluminium. Let me go and grab some aluminium. Some all-clad sheeting. And here's our drone. Bringing in another load of stators. Come on, in you come. We've already got, like, 400, but they are draining out. So how much are you bringing in now? Now, how many's that? How many you got? How many? Come on, come on. Let me know. Come on. Any minute now, you're going to drop... There we go. That's not bad. Another couple of hundred. Okay, but... I do have enough on me to build a nuclear plant. Whatever they're called. Nuclear power plant. Consumes nuclear fuel rods and water. Now, we are making nuclear fuel rods somewhere. No, we're not. We're making control rods. Okay. Control rods. Okay. Fuel rods. Uranium and plutonium fuel rods. Uses fuel for the nuclear power plant. Uses encased uranium cells. Good, good. Okay, let's have a look for... oh, there they are, right there. Encased uranium cells. Sulfuric acid. Okay. Concrete. Okay. And uranium. Okay. Produces encased uranium cells and sulfuric acid. Well, great. Okay, so maybe we can feed that back into itself to top it up. I don't know. We'll have to have a look at that. But it does mean mining uranium. Now, we've got uranium up there. Oops, up there. And then I think there's more way over there. Or, actually, yeah, way over that direction somewhere. There we go. There's that's a kilometre that way. And then I think sort of that direction. Oh, no, hang on. Over there. Okay, I think I know where that is. That's going to be easier to mine, I think. Although it is going to be a pain getting up there. Ooh, let's go and have a look in this direction then. And see where that is. See if it's going to be easier getting it out of that area or back up on top of that mountain. Okay, I have found the uranium over here. It's down there. And I can see there are spiders, and I can hear spiders as well. So this is not a nice area. Yeah, there's a lot of things there. So I think it is going to be easier to take it from wherever that mountain's gone. Oops, went a bit high there. There's a wreck there as well, but there's all sorts of nasties around. So I'm just going to leg it, because I'm a bit of a coward. Yeah, something big around there too. Yeah, there's a big fella. Right, yes, so that is going to be, I think, next episode. We're going to have to look at connecting up that uranium, putting in a power station, preferably quite nearby, and obviously getting all the manufacturing laid in for the fuel rods. And then we're obviously going to have to worry about what we're going to do with waste. Now, we did get some way of processing waste, I think. So I think that's going to be a bit of a priority. But we'll have to see. That's going to be really quite complicated, I think. But that is going to be for next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe and do all that sort of stuff. Really does help the channel out. Please join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Satisfactory. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.